So every hour or so, you should lift this up. We take the spray arms out of here. We're going to clean them out. It kind of matters how heavily the machine's used and how often you need to do this. We generally recommend every hour, but this machine isn't running very often. Here is your final rinse arm. Here. This is your conveyor wash arm. Here. These end caps, they pop open. You'll probably want to do some editing here. Okay, anyway, you ready? So we pop these open right here, and we'll flush these things out. You'll pop all 4 of these open, and you'll flush these things out every hour or so. And you seal them back up. You can do that to the top and the bottom arm. You just spin this little spin tab right here. Take this final rinse arm out. Then there'll be all kinds of trash, food, everything else on top of these screens, all over this pan. You should drain this out. I recommend pulling that just to right there. Let that all drain out and let all that food settle on top of those screens and those covers. Once the machine is completely drained out, pull this out. We can clean this out. Pull these screens out, trying not to dump that down into the tank. Pull these out, scrap them over to a trash can, whatever food, hamburger buns, wrappers, whatever that may be on there. Then if there is anything down inside the tank, you can get that out. But be cautious, that heater will be hot. Right down there. So to clean this, once it's all cleaned back up, you will replace these screens inside of here. Force filter. Right back that in here. Force arm will go in. If that is difficult at all to start, they need to stop. When you thread this in, they've probably got it cross-threaded. That thing should spin in with no effort. This top arm, I recommend that you put the 2 arms together, like so. You lift it up into the dome. You hold the final rinse arm, and you thread that into that pivot. Once it starts, you'll be able to feel it. Then you can let off of it and just spin that in until it locks down. You don't need to tighten it any more than just hand tight. That's tight enough right there. Everything should spin freely from there. Then you can close the machine and let it start back over, and it will fill, and it'll start running the cycle again, but then let it heat up, and you should be ready to go again.